please.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yesterday we brought up the barricade.
Mm-hmm.
Bass in those, it's terrible.
Are those like plastic barricades?
Yeah, like
metal
plastic barricades. They're like city equipment. But
Oh.
the concern was that they were going to steal them.
Oh.
I'm like, really? Like, just let them steal them. They're plastic. You know, like, we're going to, you know, potentially get involved in a multi-million-dollar lawsuit
I mean,
over some plastic barricade.
they're good at making their own. They did that with the whole construction area that one night.
You can borrow stuff. We're always under construction.
That would have been smart if they'd done that. Just drag all that straight down the street, dump the water out. Oh, that is a nice group. So are the troopers just back to guarding the inside then?
I think so. I don't know. For some reason, they like protests wouldn't be out in the streets.
Well, because I know on our 34 earlier, a trooper was across the street with us.
This caller said he was in a silver thing.
A silver SUV or silver Explorer?
It said silver Ford Explorer.
No.
See anyone trapped?
No, they're all on the sidewalk from
There's
what
a
I can
silver
tell.
one right there.
Oh. Hello. Hi. How are you today?
I'm alright.
You guys need anything?
No, we just making sure everything's alright.
Yeah, we just got a call that I guess a car was being surrounded by people, so we just came to make sure.
That's what they did yesterday. Nobody's
Yeah,
surrounded.
that's what we heard.
Yeah.
Cool, we just gotta call us.
Yeah.
Want to see the footage, Josh? If you guys need us
You guys
to
are
call,
fine.
we're gonna let you guys do your thing.
Yeah.
So as long as there's no violence, we shouldn't be responding.
Yeah.
But we did get a call from someone that said they were trapped or something.
No, ain't nobody.
Hi.
We're good.
Yeah.
You guys are good to go.
Yeah. Okay.
I like your tattoos, by the way. Sorry.
So with the officers that are on bicycles,
Yes.
how do they like
You guys do your thing. We're happy you're out here.
arrest somebody basically?
So a lot of the time, they're more, I don't really want to call them scouts because they are officers, but they'll wait for somebody with a car. But if they do, literally they just put handcuffs. 9 times out of 10 the person's cooperative, or they're not really causing a lot of issues. So they normally just sit down, handcuffs, no handcuffs, and then somebody in the cruiser will take them.
Okay.
But then they still have to jail paperwork, which is what I like.
I just always wanted to know, like,
Yeah,
how does
and
that work?
especially downtown, they ride up and down, and they're more of like our community officers. So when people want to stop and talk to them, they stop and talk to them, and then hopefully nothing happens. But if it does, they arrest them as quickly as possible, and they call for a car.
Okay.
Yeah, no. It'd be interesting though if they had like pegs and they had to put the person who was arrested on the peg.
That's because I was out west and I seen when they had somebody stopped and I was like, how was he supposed to know that he was supposed to stop?
Yeah, that one I've never seen myself. But 9 times out of 10, the people who pull over and stop, they know they've done something, so that's why they pull over to begin with. Because I mean, a bike is not gonna keep up with the car.
And that's what I said. I was like, I think that I was fleeing arrest or something like that because I wouldn't
You don't
know
know.
what to stop.
No,
Like,
they try to make it very apparent if they're gonna stop you. So, but you guys are good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
that's all I wanted to know.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Hey, you guys have a good night.
That was
We're
a good
good?
question. She said, how do the bike officers arrest people? I was like, normally it's someone who's semi-cooperative, so they kind of just put handcuffs and they sit and wait for somebody with a car.
I normally sat on the curb.
Yeah. How you guys arrest people?
How we arrest people?
Yeah, because she saw people on the west side. No, because she saw people on the west side.
I don't care.
And they stopped a bike. She's like, how did that? I was like, to be honest, if you're in a car and you stop, you probably know you did something. I was like, because them chasing you on a bike is probably not in anybody's good interest. But
What's going to end up happening unless they start losing steam?
are you enjoying yourself? You like it?
It's going to keep going and going and going until
I bet he has.
someone's going to die.
I'm proud of you.
On our end,
I'm using his bike right now.
It's like my little duckling has all grown up.
It's just going to continue higher.
I passed, by the way.
I hope that is the job I was going to ask you.
Well, at least I'm going to say I did because they didn't tell me to stay. And the guy even complimented me on how smooth everything looked. I'm like, good, because on the inside, I'm trying not to hyper.
They would have told you.
Well, and L5 was there.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, so that didn't help me. I walked in, I'm like, oh. So I like made myself go on the very end by myself because we only had 7 people instead of 8. And so I'm like, oh good, nobody's standing beside me. Now I can just take a breath.
Yeah.
Take a breath.
I don't have to worry about it.
But it really wasn't that bad. I didn't even hit myself on my cheek either.
That's really good.
Who you telling? Because last time I had that little that little bruise going.
Yeah.
But you said what? Yeah.
Don't get hurt, bro.